Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 indulgent keto chocolate dessert recipes that all only have a few ingredients and are quick to make and are perfect to indulge your sweet tooth. And I've got the blog posts which I'll leave down below, which has all of the information you need to make these lovely desserts, so click through for that. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos. Comment to let me know your favorite chocolate dessert. So I'm going to start with this super easy 3 ingredient chocolate ricotta mousse. Start by popping 250 grams or 8.8 ounces of ricotta cheese into a bowl, and we're going to whisk it until it's nice and smooth and creamy. That's perfect. And now for the chocolate to sweetness ratio, it's up to you. 1 to 2 tablespoons of stevia and 2 to 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder or cacao powder to get the perfect sweetness to chocolate ratio for you, but it's all written in the blog post down below. I'm going for just a tablespoon of stevia and 2 tablespoons of the cocoa powder or cacao powder, so it's nice and rich and dark and chocolatey. Now it's really just as easy as blending until we've got a creamy chocolate mousse. There you go, perfect and creamy. Now just have a taste if you want to see if you're happy that it's sweet enough and chocolatey enough. If it's not, just add more stevia or cocoa powder, and now I'll just move it out into a bowl. So I've got this bowl here for serving, and just move the lovely indulgent chocolate mousse into the bowl. Oh, perfect. Now I know it makes quite a small portion, but it's the perfect indulgent treat to keep in your fridge for when those sweet cravings strike. It's low in carbs, high in protein, and just so good. You can actually enjoy this mousse straight away. If you stick a spoon into it, you can see it's already lovely and thick and creamy and just such a lovely dreamy mousse. Or you could pop it in the fridge to chill and to thicken even further, but this is just perfect when you just want that sweet treat. You saw those 3 ingredients just makes the perfect chocolate mousse with ricotta. So that is my first of 3 keto chocolate dessert recipes for you. And next I have super easy 4 ingredient keto chocolate truffle dessert to share with you. So let me talk you through the ingredients really quickly and then we'll get cooking. So I've got 100 grams of chocolate which I've already chopped up over here. You can use any low carb keto friendly chocolate. Usually 85% plus is low carb and low enough in sugars to be keto friendly. And then we just sweeten it with stevia. You can add as much or as little as you like. If you like them super dark and you don't need any stevia, you can just leave it out completely. I've got some cream. You can just use any cream you like. We'll be heating it up, not whipping it, so it just really can be any cream. And I've got some butter over here as well, just makes it lovely and creamy. I'm using salted butter, which just adds lovely quality to it, lovely flavor, but you could use any butter you like. So we're going to start by getting all the chocolate bowl ready, so then when we heat the cream, it's all ready to go. So we've got our chocolate front and center over here. Now it really just depends how sweet you want it. 1 to 2 tablespoons of stevia. And then a good tablespoon of butter. And now we'll heat up the cream. So I've just got a small saucepan over here. And to that we're going to add half a cup of cream. And now just pop it over medium heat on the stove top, and don't really want to bring it up to bubble, but just bring it hot enough that it's just about to start simmering, and then we'll straight away pour it over our chocolate bowl. So yeah, I've got the cream on the stove top, nothing really to see, but just keep a good close watch of it, stir it so it doesn't stick to the bottom, and the second it starts to almost simmer, we'll move it off the heat. There we go, cream is hot enough, so we'll move it off the heat. And we'll pour the lovely hot cream straight over our bowl here. So we'll give it a good gentle stir through to get the chocolate nice and melted, and the butter too. It's getting there, just getting the last of those bits of butter to melt. Beautiful and dark and chocolatey. Now if you want to, you could definitely have a little taste of it. Make sure it's sweet enough for you, so always just add a little less sugar than needed. have a taste, and if it needs to be sweeter, add it now so that the sugar can dissolve and the truffles will be sweet enough to your liking. There we go. Now that we have a perfect pool of chocolate, I'm going to let it cool completely, pop it in the fridge, and next I'll show you once it's been in the fridge for a few hours and we'll roll out our truffles. So it's now been a few hours and the chocolate truffle mixture has hardened up beautifully, and what we do is we take about a teaspoon per truffle and just roll it into a little ball. And what I've done is I've also just used a small grater and grated another row. It's only a row there of grated chocolate, the low carb keto chocolate that I've used. I just grated another row. And you can just leave them plain like that, but you could also just give it a quick little roll, dusting in the grated chocolate, just making it a little bit extra indulgent and just so perfect. So just roll out all your truffles until you have a perfect plate full of truffles. Look at those beautiful chocolate covered truffles. It makes such an easy low carb keto friendly sugar free sweet treat that is so easy to make, and there's loads of different flavorings, loads of different ideas for toppings that I'll include in the blog post down below, so click through for that. So that is my second keto chocolate dessert recipe for you. And my third is keto chocolate panna cotta, which is super indulgent. It's a pretty impressive dessert to make, but as you'll see, it has only 4 ingredients and is super simple to make. So just roughly break up a block of chocolate and just set it aside for when you're ready for it, it's ready and waiting and all chopped up for you. Now we'll get our gelatin prepped into a bowl. Pop 2 teaspoons of gelatin. So there's 2 teaspoons of gelatin in the bowl, and we'll add on 1/3 of a cup of water. I'm just using a kettle because it's easy to transport, but you don't need to have boiling water. It's just regular water will do. And we'll just give that a good stir through. Make sure it's all kind of dissolving in there. Okay, now I've got that. We'll pop it aside and work on our cream mixture. Now into a saucepan, pour a cup of cream and 1/2 cup of your milk of choice. And now we'll pop it onto the stove top and bring it up to heat, and we'll remove it as soon as it just before it comes up to simmering point. So I've got the cream on the heat, nothing really to see here. We've just got to keep a watch on it, give it a stir, and as soon as it comes to simmer, remove it from the heat. So yeah, just keep giving it a stir. I can hear it's almost at the simmering point. You just hear it almost bubbling below the surface. When that happens, then we'll just take it off the heat. There you go, it's steaming, just about starting to simmer, so we'll take it off the heat now and mix in the chocolate. So we'll add all the chocolate in and mix it well to get it all melted. Okay, once you're happy you've got a smooth creamy mixture, then we can mix in the gelatin. In the time we've been making the panna cotta, you can see the gelatin's kind of set into this jelly-like substance, so we'll add it all in and give it a really good whisk in. I would definitely say have a quick little taste of it now. Make sure that it's sweet enough to your liking. I love it dark, so I'm keeping it like this. But if you want it sweeter, add in now a few tablespoons or even 1/4 cup of sugar, stevia, up to you, so that while it's warm now it'll have a chance to dissolve. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we're just going to let it cool to room temperature, and then I like to pour it into a jug and then into my serving dishes. So that's what I'm going to do next. Just allow it to kind of cool. It's still quite hot, so just get it to cool to room temperature and then we'll pour it out. So I've got my panna cotta in a jar just to make it easy to pour, and just pour out portions. and then just allow to cool completely, and then pop it into the fridge to set, and I will show you once it's done. So there you go, the panna cotta has been in the fridge for a few hours and it's set up beautifully. And if we grab a spoon and pop it in, you'll see, oh, that's just the perfect panna cotta texture. It's lovely and creamy and just, oh, beautiful, rich and decadent. Just makes such a lovely dessert that is super easy to put together, as you saw, and it's just a rich, oh, you can smell the chocolate. It's incredible, so good. So that is the video for today with my 3 keto chocolate dessert recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, and I'll leave links down below to the blog posts which show you how to make all of these indulgent, low-carb friendly treats. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.